guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? I have been invited to a Glassons event today and I am very excited and I wanted to take you guys along with me. It was to celebrate the launch of Glassons' new baseline collection. Got some flared leggings, comfy kind of stuff. I went for the mocha set. I love a dark brown like gym set. Took my friend along with me because they let me bring a +1. It was so cute. They had a load of things set up. They had food set up. They got they had the clothes out so you could try things on, look at the different colours. They had everything in this really cute pink colour as well, which was really nice. I feel like pink washes me out. I don't know if I suit pink, but I do love pink. Loads of different tops. So my friend got the string strap kind of mocha top and I got the long sleeve. Low-key regretting that with how warm it is getting at the moment, but I love a long sleeve and I know I will wear that all the time, as well as flares. I live in flares, guys. I like my Tala flares, hands down. I wear them 99% of the year. They were getting like some social content. It was really cool to go to like an event in Sydney. I've been to a few events now in Sydney and they're so different to at home. Yeah, the event was super cute and it was just nice to hang out with my friend and just be a part of the launch and everything going on. It was super fun. So yeah, thanks Glassons, and if you haven't seen their new collection, make sure to go check it out. Now that it's sunny, it's so nice to just go out and film and just enjoy being out and doing a lot more now that we can. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the vlog. So yeah, let's get into it. Hi guys, how are we doing? New day, new stuff happening. I've opened all the windows because it is boiling. There are just flies everywhere. Don't mind me in my dressing gown. I just got dressed for an interview now, taking the shirt off. So now I'm chilling in my dressing gown, but I just had a job interview. Very exciting. I feel like I've been in the job hunting process for a while now. I just want something to work and to come through, you know, and I took a bit of time off. I feel like in the last couple of weeks I've taken the job hunt seriously. Like I've been properly applying for things. I've had a couple serious job interviews in the last couple of weeks. One job I did turn away actually, which I just knew it wasn't the right fit for me and I wasn't going to like it, and I just didn't see the point of starting something where I already didn't want to start it before I didn't start it, if that makes sense. I just had a job interview today and I think it went well. I was really happy with it. I really liked them and what they were saying. I think they liked my answers, so that's kind of nice. Excited. It's hopefully a quicker turnaround with like what happens next and things like that. I feel like that I work in a creative field and I find that a lot of the interview processes are so long. Like they're like first interview, second interview, third interview, do a task, fifth interview, come in and meet us in person. It's just too much. Like we don't need this many rounds. Like you've met me a few times now. You either know or you don't. Do you know what I mean? Like I think it's a bit crazy. My job in London, I know that I did 4 to 6 rounds of talks. It was like with the interviewer back talking to HR, with the interviewer another interview with HR to talk about the interview, and it was just a lot. That went well. Anyway, I just thought I would chat about it. Why not, you know? I think it went good. I'm happy with it. And yeah, next round is next week, so we'll see. Either I'll be talking to you in a minute and say that they didn't like me at all and, you know, never mind. I think it went well, so I just wanted to talk about it. If it doesn't go well, next thing will come along. I've applied for quite a few things recently in the last week, so who knows what will come through any day now. I am making some lunch and I am making a wrap pizza because I really fancy one, and we've got some mincemeat and we've got some gherkins, so I'm going to make a burger pizza. Why not? I got these wraps. Don't get me wrong. No, get me wrong. Gluten-free is rubbish and being gluten-free is hard, and finding a gluten-free bread that is actually good is also hard, and gluten-free wraps are like one of the worst things. They suck. But I found these and they're like low carb, high protein, and they're actually pretty good. So 3 grams of carbs, 11 grams of protein, 90 calories. Lovely. We can have a bunch of pizzas, wraps, and they actually don't taste too bad. Like it's not that bad. Like they taste alright, and not many things taste alright when it comes to gluten-free, so I will take that. A little sweet. I don't know what it is, but it does say that there's pear juice concentrate in it, which I think is super bloody random. So So maybe that's why I'm tasting this. Like, look at that floppy gluten-freeness. I don't really want to talk about like diet or anything, but I was trying a bit of keto out, so that's good because it's low carb, so I'll do that. I think keto is low carb, like high protein, high fat. Not high fat, but like basically it's just lower carb diet or something like that. So I'm giving that a go. Why not? I've basically just been applying for jobs every second of my life. Weather here is beautiful. A couple of our friends have moved here, so we saw them the other night we went to Flight Club, and then we went out for dinner in Barangaboo, which was lovely. My dad booked his flights and he's coming to visit in like 3 weeks, which is annoying that I'm not working right now, and then fingers crossed I am working soon, which means I kind of wish he was here now, but whatever. I'm so excited to see him. As of today, I'm 90% sure it's today, I flew out of London today last year. It has been exactly 1 year since I left the UK. The longest I've ever been away from the UK. I think the longest before that was like 6 months. But yeah, 1 year, my longest I've ever been away, and I love it. I bloody love it. I love Sydney. I love being away from the UK. It is the best. Sydney's sun is insane. This is like sunny. It's really helping. The clock's just changed, which means I'm up earlier, we can be up later, it's brighter for longer, and the sun is just, it's great, isn't it? It's just great. What I will say about that interview, because, you know, let's just chat. A lot of other interviews I've had have been pretty straightforward. They're like, hi, nice to meet you, like the intro stuff, and they're like, tell me, like, just go for it, tell me all your experience, and I will, like, I've kind of got a kind of pre-planned in my head what I'll say, because I've had quite a lot of interviews now where I'm like, this is my experience, this is what I've done for the last like 8 years, here's everything. But he, like, this interview, they kind of started it differently. They were like, let's talk about experience later, tell me about this, and then instead of asking about my experience, they kind of asked me questions around it instead, like, how did you deal with this? Have you ever experienced this in your role? And how did you deal with this? And kind of threw me. I was like, whoa, did I need to prep more? But I think I prepped pretty good. Just finished Heartless. I had to force myself to finish Flawless, which is the first book in the Elsie Silver, like, Chestnut Springs situation books. I had to force myself to finish Flawless because I've heard that these 5 books are so good. And I just read the second one, which is Heartless. That was a good book. That was much better. Heartless, way better than Flawless. Don't know why anyone likes Flawless. It's just not for me. So I thought, you know what, let's keep going. I'm gonna read the third one, which is Powerless. I feel like I've started every sports romance series ever that I'm getting a bit confused, that I'm like, I need to just stick with one series at a time. My goal is, on my Goodreads, is 50 books for the year, and I am on 47 as of yesterday, which happened really fast because I was on 40 like last month, and I read 11 books in September, which is the most books I've ever read ever in my life. And yeah, I'm definitely going to hit 50 books for the end of the year, and hopefully more, which would be really exciting. But then I feel like in my head I have to hit an even number of books, which will then spiral me into something else, because then I'll have to be like, if I get to 51, I'll be like, I need to hit 52. But I do want to pick up Releasing 10 again, which is a really big book, and the third book in Fourth Wing, what's that called? Onyx Storm or something? I want to read that, and those I feel like are going to be slightly bigger and longer books to read, so maybe I'll pick them up. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to pick them up before I hopefully start a job, so I can just live in the book for a couple of weeks. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Little burger pizza, I'll take that.